Hello everyone, welcome back to Exam Empire. In this video, we are going to see SBI PO Prelims 2025 practice set number 3. So before going to the content, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe it and don't forget to share this video with your friends. So now let's start into the question. So first one, so you read the question here. Read the following pie chart and line graph carefully and answer the questions given below. The line graph shows total number of magazines and newspapers published by five different publishers. The pie chart shows the percentage distribution of newspapers published by these publishers. Okay, so if you observe line graph, see what are the five companies? It is like PQRST, and here it is like 130 and 180. Next is like 200 and 240 and 150. Okay, this is nothing but sum of magazine and newspaper. Next thing, what about the newspaper distribution? So 20, 10, 25, X and 2X. So 30, 55. So remaining will be like out of 100 percentage. So we have 55. So remaining will be like 45. So 45, if you want to divide it in the ratio 2X and X, X will be like 15 percentage and 2X will be 30 percentage. Okay. And they clearly mention total number of magazines published by P is 50. See, what is this 130? 130 is like magazine plus newspaper. Okay, in that magazine, how much it was published by P alone? 50. Then what about newspapers? Newspapers will be 80. Okay, newspapers will be 80. That means 20 percentage is like 80. Then how much newspaper was produced or printed by these five companies? It is like 400 newspapers. Okay, so 400 newspapers were printed by all the five companies. Okay, next one. Now, based on this, we'll solve some questions. See, let's take it the first one. See here, the total number of newspapers published by you is 25 percentage more than that of R. Okay, so total number of newspapers published by you is 25 percentage more than R, and total number of magazines published by Q and U is in the ratio 7 is to 4 respectively. Okay, find the difference between total number of magazines and newspapers published by you. Okay, see, so we already know this is like 80, and so this will be like 40, and this will be like 100. So see here, number of newspapers published by you is 25% more than that of R. So if R is like 25, that is 100 newspapers, then what is the number of newspapers published by you? It is be like 125. And total number of magazines published by Q and U is in the ratio 7 is to 4. Okay, so here what is the Q here? It is like 180. So in that 180, so how many newspapers? 40 are newspapers. So remaining 140 will be magazines, right? So Q and U. Okay, so Q and U. So if Q and U is in the ratio 7 is to 4, if 7 is equal to 140, then 4 will be equal to 80. Okay, so that is magazines by U is equal to 80. Now, what is the question here? Find the difference between total number of magazines and newspapers published by you. Okay, so what is the difference between 125 and 80? Which is nothing but 45. So answer for this one is nothing but 45. Next, 40 percentage of the number of magazines published by P are sold. Okay, we already know this is like 80, and out of like 130, 80 is like newspaper in the sense, 50 will be magazines. Okay, so 40 percentage of the number of magazines published by P are sold. Okay, so P totally how many magazines? 50 magazines. In that, how much is sold? 40 percentage, that is 20 is sold, and remaining are unsold. What is the remaining? 60 percentage, that is nothing but 30 magazines are unsold. Okay, and 20 percentage of number of newspapers published by P are unsold. See, what is the total number of newspapers? 80. So in that, okay, so this is like for magazines, and next is for newspapers. So out of 80, 20 percentage of the newspapers are unsold. That is 60. So remaining 64 are sold. Next one. Then find the ratio of total number of magazines and newspapers sold by P. Okay, so magazines and newspapers sold by P. So they're asking what is the ratio of 20 and 64. So if I cancel, it will be like 5 times by 4 table, and this will be like 16 times. So the ratio of 20 and 64 is 5 is to 60. Next one. The ratio of sports to fashion magazines produced by Yes is in the ratio 5 is to 4. Okay, so Yes, totally how many some magazine and newspaper? 240. So in that, so you already know this is like 15 percentage. What is 15 percentage of 400? Which is 60. So out of 240, 60 are newspapers. So remaining 180 are magazines. Okay, so 180 are magazines. In that 180, so ratio of sports to fashion is 5 is to 4. That is, we'll be getting like 100 are like a sports magazine, and remaining 80 are like fashion magazines. Okay, next, the number of sports magazine published by Yes. Okay, the sports magazine published by Yes, that is 100, is what percentage of total number of newspapers published by P? Okay, what is the total number of newspapers published by P? 80. Okay, so total number of newspapers published by P is 80. So now the question is 100 is what percentage of 80? So 100 is what percentage of 80? So what you'll be doing? 100 by 80 into 100, you'll be getting like 125%. So next one. The total number of newspapers published by V is 4A more than that of T. Okay, so actually this is not 4A, this is 4X. Okay, and total number of magazines published by V is X less than that of P. Then find the total number of newspapers and magazines produced by V. Okay, done. See, listen here. So we already know like this is like 80, and total number of papers is like 400. So total number of newspapers published by V, that is what is V here? Okay, we don't know. 4x more than that of T. So what is T here? 2x, which is nothing but 30 percentage. Okay, so which is nothing but 30%. We already know X is equal to 15. So newspapers by V, okay, is 30%. What is 30 percentage of 400? Which is 120, and it is how much it is more? 60 more. That is 4 into X. That is 4 into 15, 60 more. And total number of magazines published by V is X less than that of P. Okay, so magazines, see here totally 130. In that 80 is like newspaper, and remaining 50 will be magazine. Okay, so how much it is less? So 50 minus 15. Now, then find the total number of newspapers and magazines published by V. So here you'll be getting like 180, and here it is like 35. So what is 180 plus 35? You'll be getting 215. So answer for this one is 215. Next, the total number of magazines published by Q and U together is 12x. Okay, so this is like 180. So in that 180, 40 are like newspaper. So remaining 140 will be magazines. So this is nothing but for Q. Okay, so magazines for Q is like 140, and U together is 12x. Okay, what is the value of X? So just now we have seen the value of X is nothing but 15. So 12 into 15, which is 180. So what is that 180? Q plus U. So from this, what is the value of U? 40 magazines. Okay, now find the average number of magazines published by U and S. Okay, so here we'll be getting like 60, and total 240. So out of 240, 60 are newspaper in the sense, remaining 180 are magazine. So now they're asking what is the average of 40 and 180. So we'll be getting like 110. So answer for this one is 110. Right. Next, the average age of X plus 14 students in a class is X years. When the ages of two teachers are included, the average age increases by 1 year. See, Initially, how many students are there? X plus 14 students are there. What is their average? X. Now, when ages of two teachers are included, that is, if two members are included, X plus 14 will become X plus 16, and the average age increases by 1 year, that is, X will become X plus 1. If sum of their age is 64, see here how much it is increased? 2 it is increased. Okay, and here how much it is increased? 1 it is increased. So, how we can write 2x plus x plus 16 is equal to, so what is the sum of their ages, which is 64. See why it is 2x and x plus 16 in the sense. So what I did, I'm just multiply this 2 with this x and 1 with this x plus 16. Okay, this is actually a shortcut. So from this we can take 3x plus 16 is equal to 64. So 3x is equal to 48 and x is equal to 60. So the value of x is 60. Okay, next. A is 5 consecutive even number series. Okay, so A is 5 consecutive even number series and B is 5 consecutive odd number series. Okay, and B is 5 consecutive odd number series. The third term of the series A is 3 more than that of third term of series B. That means what they are telling, if here it is like okay, so here if it is like okay, wait 1 second, it is like even. Okay, so if here it is like a plus 5, this will be like 3 more, that is a plus 8, right? So from this we can able to tell, like, see what they are given. So if this is a plus 8, here it will be like a plus 6, and it will be like a plus 4, and see this is even and this is like odd. So here will be like a plus 3 and here will be like a plus 1. Okay, then if sum of first term of both the series is 397. Okay, that is a plus 4 plus a plus 1 is equal to 397. So from this we can take 2a is equal to 397 minus 5. That is 2a is equal to 392. So from this what we can get? We can get a is equal to 196. Okay, a is equal to 196. And what we need to find? Sum of third term of the series A and B. Okay, what we need to do? We need to do, like, we need to find sum of third term series of A and B. See, see here. So 2A plus 13. See, A is 196. So 2A will be like 392. So 392 plus 13 will be getting 405. Okay, so 392 plus 13 will be getting 405. So otherwise, simple thing. See here, here you have a plus 5, that is 2a plus 5 is equal to 397. And we need to find a plus 8 plus a, that is a plus, that is 2a plus 13. So anyhow, this is same. So we need not to change anything. The only change is happening in this part, that is here only 8 part, that is 8 number is increasing. So what is 397 plus 8? Answer is 405. Okay. Now next. The area of rectangle is 528 centimeter square, more than that of area of circle, and ratio of length to breadth of a rectangle is 26 is to 11. So what is the area of rectangle L into B? So 26x into 11x minus, see how much it is more? 528 more when compared with area of circle. So what is the formula for area of circle? Pi r square, that is 22 by 7 into r square. And what is the radius of the circle? So 7 by 11 of breadth of the rectangle. That is 7 by 11 of, what is the breadth of the rectangle? 11. Okay, now it is going to get cancelled. So it will be like 7x into 7x is equal to 528. In here it is going to get cancelled. So what is 26 into 11? We'll be getting 286, and 22 into 7 will be getting like 154. In here it is like x square and here it is like x square. So we'll be getting 528. So from this, so 231. So 132 x square is equal to 528. So from here x square will be 4. And what we need to do? We need to find what is the value of x. So what is the value of x? 2. But here, find the radius of the circle. So what is the radius of the circle? 7x. So what is the value of x? 2. So 7 into 2, which is 14. So answer for this one is 14. Okay. So hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have found this video helpful, please share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.